There was one thing I remember I heard you say that you were doing in the early days, that when you would get a new integration set up, you guys had some kind of thing that would generate content and publish it out on social media and all this stuff almost automatically. So what exactly was that? Like, how did you set that up, and did it actually work?
Yeah, it absolutely worked. Anytime we publish a new integration, we automatically generate landing pages, social, the meta images that appear. We were generating a ton of different material and very SEO optimized. And it was pretty quick. I think whenever we launch an integration, it takes a matter of maybe a couple weeks before when you search for, let's say, JustWorks API or Workday API, it takes maybe a couple weeks from us publishing that to the time where that becomes a first page Google search result. So it's definitely been a big driver of growth for us.
So how did you automate that? What did you do? You just put in like, here's the new integration and here's a bunch of like, additional information, and then run some code and it would just generate these pages for you?
Yeah. So on our side, whenever we build a new integration, we do things like we put in the integration name, we put in how we authenticate, images, highlight colors, all of that good stuff. And as soon as we change the status of an integration, we sort of have an internal representation. As soon as we change that to published, all of those pages just get generated by the systems that we've built.
Do you still do that?
Do we still auto generate pages?
Yeah.
Yeah, we absolutely do. It's been an incredible driver of growth for us. So yeah, we plan on continuing that.
Well, you have to now, right? Because I mean, in those early days, you didn't have that many integrations, right? And today you've got what, hundreds?
Yeah, hundreds.
Or you could always hire a full-time person to do that, right? Which wouldn't be.
Yeah. But look, if we can build it once or in the early days, it didn't take that long and all we could do was work because it was COVID. So, I think I personally built that late into the night one night. It took me one night and now it's run for hundreds of integrations and it'll continue forever with us. So we definitely invest in scalability and automation from the beginning.
So SEO is one of the big drivers for you in terms of inbound. Is it mainly those pages that are still now paying off in terms of driving traffic? Or was there something else you did in addition to that?
Yeah, it's that. It's also content marketing has been really powerful for us. It's something we started a little bit later in our journey, but we definitely have a lot of content that is also, first page search results for some really key sort of search terms that we value.
So you've got SEO, content marketing, big driver. You do outbound. Is that also a significant, driver of revenue, or is that something that you're still developing?
Yeah. Outbound it's becoming a more significant driver of revenue. We always want inbound since it's kind of an automatic motion. We always want that to continue growing as well. But yeah, we've started doing more outbound. We also again utilize power of our networks to get into some larger companies. So yeah, it's a solid mix of both.